So this morning, people, Dr. Sexian feels that her theory or her belief is that more men want a maid than a wife. But I don't know what she feel. I don't know where she get this from, but I just I believe. You know what I mean, I don't think that's the way it is.
You want to know where I get that from? I get that from you and your colleagues' response based on conversations that we've had. And I've also brought to the fore an article that was written in the Gleaner to this exact same opinion. So obviously, it's not me alone think so.
Yeah, but it's I keep telling you, it's like
I want to be very clear about something.
It's not the case, man.
Hold on. I want to be very clear about something. I am a 21st century woman. And one of the great things about being a 21st century woman is the fact that we get to decide our own destinies. I would just want to state very clearly that while I am not one of these women who choose to stay home and be a stay-at-home mother or a stay-at-home wife or whatever, I absolutely don't have any problem with, nor do I think down or do I think less of any woman who chooses that, because as I said, as a 21st century woman, I revel in the fact that we get to decide how we want to live our lives. So I absolutely respect the choice of somebody who decides to live them life whichever way they want to live them life, whether it is that they want to be a career woman or not. So I just want to be very clear about that, because I don't want to know if you say, well, me have a problem with that. I absolutely don't at all. Personally, I think that the expectation that men have of women in the 21st century is unrealistic, especially the women who choose not to be a full-time wife in terms of she doesn't have a career. A lot of women who have careers, obviously their time is not going to be the same as a woman who stay home and take care of the house and take care of the kids. So obviously her time is not going to be the same. So to have the expectation
foolishness
of a full-time
crap
home wife while
1 hour later
career woman, it don't make sense.
Crap.
What is crap?
What you're talking?
What is crap about it?
It's foolishness. Come on, man. Nobody's not expecting, and that's why I keep on telling you, nobody's not expecting no maid, but there can be a balance. I'm gonna say whole heap of woman do it whole heap of time. So stop making it seem like because you have a stop make hold on, let me make you talk. Let me talk now. Stop making it seem like because you have a 9 to 5, you cannot continue to take care of the kids. You cannot continue to come home and cook. You can't stop making it seem like that, because we see it happen every day. We see it happen on a regular basis. So stop making it seem like that. Like because you have a 9 to 5 or you have a career, you come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, Sexy.
But first of all, I'm not making it seem like anything.
That's how you're talking.
No, I'm not making it seem like anything. I said it very clearly that the expectation, you cannot have the same expectation that you would have if your wife stay home all day versus if she work all day. You cannot have the same expectation. That's what you statement that I made. That's what I made is that you cannot expect the exact same time.
Me not expect that.
No, but that's the statement that I made.
Me not expect that. Me not expect. You expect that.
I don't expect.
You expect that. That's what you're thinking.
Speaking to what you guys are saying. One man just come off on the phone and say it is a job of a woman to be the backside maid. That is his expectation.
That
so
man was.
That is his expectation.
That man was Bible man.
Of course,
a madman.
The madman expectation. That's the point of time.
If you are gonna live your life off a madman like Bible man, listen. If you are gonna live your if you are going to live your life off of a madman like Bible man, you deserve to live that life. That's because if you are gonna, hear Bible man attack one thing and then switch it up when he come around to him daughter. Are you really gonna listen to this person? Are you really gonna listen to this man? Him gonna tell us the same thing. The woman supposed to be the breadwinner. The woman supposed to be do this. I mean, the woman supposed to stay at home with the kids. Take care of this, take care of that. And film daughter want to turn a doctor, which we know say she not got no time to do the whole of that there. So how are you going to base your facts off a Bible man section?
I'm not basing my facts off of anything.
Come on now, man.
I am just pointing out the fact that whether or not you have that expectation, some men do. And all I am saying is, it
Bible
doesn't
man,
make
so
sense to
far,
have that expectation.
Bible man. The only
as a matter of fact, we are agreeing. I am saying that it doesn't make sense to have that expectation. So we know where I shout at me for.
no,
We are
because
agreeing with the same thing. It
no,
don't make sense to have that expectation.
yes, but you think that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. You say that that's all.
I am going with information that I have. Me not make
From
this
Bible man,
So
the information from Bible man.
Hello, you think that Bible man alone feel how him feel?
But
You
so
are-
far,
you have the
so
impression
far,
that is Bible man alone
so far,
feel how him feel.
so far we get two
Alright.
call.
Okay.
One man say him agree with me, Fata. It's not that we want
Yeah,
a maid,
that
but
man
it's
say
just
agree
how
with
the
you
life
too.
set up. Bible
man say agree with you too.
Bible man agree with me on theme owner terms. 877-320-5465. Link up radio. Hello, good morning.
I don't know why fiction was such a long conversation about my God. We don't know which word Bible man live. Bible man look like
Sir, you know what?
Swear, I swear I think you really like Bible man enough. I think she really go over evening time and I think about Bible man enough. Really.
Sir, you know what, sir? Sir, you know what? Between me and you, him amuse me, you see? It's my fault. Him really amuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna stop, you know. I'm not gonna stop, sir. But him really amuse me. Him give me a giggle. I'm sorry. I just indulge in him because he make me laugh.
Section.
Yes, my dear.
Hello?
Yes, love.
Yeah, quickly. I saw something in the paper yesterday about in Jamaica. We're being a C-Street JUTC buses because them failed to pay on a lawsuit. That was really amusing. About time them start to when them not pay.
No, say that again.
That the bailiff seized 3 of JUTC buses because they failed to pay on a lawsuit. So they were 3 of their buses were seized off the street.
JUTC are cause all kind of havoc, you see, because you see that them implementing this license thing where I force the private owners them basically off the road because they can't pay the astronomical fee, and so now them are threatening them, and now them want to lock up the commuters who take the other bus them because them have the license, because them put the licensing fee at a ridiculous point. So now them want to lock up people who are take bus. JUTC, they have enough buses on the road. So I know them are send people go walk. I don't know. I don't.
It's a mess. But it was really about time to them start seize them assets when them don't want to pay on the lawsuit.
There are a lot of persons who got into accidents. There are a lot of persons who got into accidents with the buses and still are wait to get paid. It's ridiculous.
Right.
It don't make any sense for them, yeah. Really
that's not good. That's not a good step. That's why I'm saying I'm glad they made that step to show them. So if you don't pay, you have to pay. You're going to seize the asset. You know?
Well, I guess you're just going to see more people. You're going to see more people collect some money because a whole heap of people them own.
All right,
boss. Respect. 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465. Link up radio. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Diamond. Good morning, Sexy. I know you guys doing, man.
Hey, truck driver. How you doing, love?
Yeah, they're running the road, but I start late today. I also want to catch you guys. I'm running way into PA and back out. So by the time I get back, you off the air.
All right.
With this issue you're talking about, I mean, it got to be two sensible people. No stupidness in this. If you want to take care of your family, two people got to balance it. Well, we work, this is the time we spend, who's going to pick up children, and whatever. But if you're going to put the career like that, somewhere along the line you get a lapse in your family where something's not going right down the line. Somewhere along the line you're going to find a problem. And I don't think people should even put careers over your parenting your children. It's two y'all job, y'all together. You work where you can make it work for you guys, you know? But to choose a career and say, oh, I come home and tired, we know everybody's going to be tired. Or both of us, I help you prepare the food and whatever we do, this with the kids, I sit in the homework, you do this, and you share it. Exactly. But if you're not going to work together, it's not going to work.
Thank you so much.
It's not going to work.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I know every man think like Bible, man. All right, my boss? Respect. Thank you so much for sharing. Link up radio. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How you doing?
How are you?
Good enough.
I listen to you guys every morning driving to work, and there are sometimes I get pulled over by the police because I'm dying laughing, and they want to know what I'm laughing about.
Don't get that ticket. Try to get that ticket, yeah.
I try not to. But why I'm calling is because, Sexian, in a way, I am 37 years old, and how I grew up was in my household. My father did not allow my mother to work because he wanted her to be a stay-home mom. Mind you, my mother had a degree in medical, but his philosophy was, you know, she had to stay home, take care of the kids, and be a stay-home mom. And when she wanted to work, it used to be an argument. Now, on the flip side of that, my mom ended up leaving my dad because of that. Because, you know, she went to school for a reason.
Right.
You understand me? No, I still have a friend. He's way older than me. And his philosophy is a woman is supposed to stay home and do what they're supposed to do, especially when it comes to the, you know, children and the household and this, that, and the other. So, darling, there are men to this day that feel that woman is supposed to stay home and take care of the kids and this, that, and the other.
But I'm not made where I look for, mommy. I'm not made where I look.
No. But let me tell you something. There's people around my age because them grow up like that, them feel so them woman supposed to stay woman. Because I had an argument with that same argument a couple of months ago with a guy who come and claims that, and he's African, who claims that his wife has to stay home and do what she's supposed to do and she can't go work.
But a girl look at me and tell me the same thing already. Say, yo, she feels that she's supposed to stay home and take care of the family and take care of the kids because I saw her grandmother grow her, I saw her mother did do.
Exactly. There are some women, but here the joke. No, there are some women that would do that because it's a cycling.
No, not will. Don't say will. Don't say will. Say want. Say want to do that. Want to do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's true. But just like Sexian said, in the 20th century as we are in now, where economics were playing, you're going to tell me that a man has enough money for play a part in a bills and everything. No, you can't do that. You understand me? However, in my situation now, where I saw my father and my mother with that, on the flip, on the flip side of it, when we went and moved with my grandparents, you saw both grandparents working, and you saw both of them, if one come home before the other one would start the cooking, and then by the next time when the next one come in, cooking and food is finished, and then everybody sit down and then eat. If grandpa was working late, of course, grandma come home before that, she would start the cooking and then work it out. Right. You understand me? But the thing about it, what Sexian, I'm assuming what she's trying to say is there are still in this time and century that there are men that still have that thought that there are supposed to be women that is supposed to stay home, which I do not agree. But if, like she said, if the woman feels that that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. No, I'm not going to say that there are women that are lazy. That feels that they have to come home and work, and when they come home, they're not supposed to cook, clean, and do whatever they're supposed to do. Because I see some nasty women out there too. You understand me?
Yeah.
But you cannot say, I'm going to come home and expect my man to go do this, that, and the other. And then there's some stay-home fathers.
There you go.
There are men that's in there that stay home and do the cooking, the cleaning, and I'm trying to find. So, listeners, if there's anybody out there, please, my name is Princess.
You know what? Go out of your walk. Go out of your walk. Go out of your walk. Go out of your walk.
Give the lady a chance to ask her what you want. Go on here, miss. What you looking for, honey? You're looking for a job.
I'm a working person. Educated, smart, fun, who love to hang out and stuff.
Who can cook?
And who knows how to cook different dishes.
Yes, ma'am. You want to leave an email address also?
And I went there. I make sure I don't know for clean and wash clothes because I don't want my things with me
A
wife.
slave y'all look, boy. A slave y'all look. Y'all look slave. Y'all look helper.
No, me not look slave. Because let me tell you, me love to clean. Me will love to clean. Me love to clean.
We're up and run. We're up and run. We're up and run. We're up and take that break here. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Anybody we're calling? Hey, anybody we're calling me, make sure reach back out here and make you know so them look the position, okay?
And them have skills in the kitchen.
A position they have put out a road where you talk about this. Link up radio. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. How you doing?
Good, good.
Nice, man. Sounds good. This is Reverend Terry Lee.
Hello, Reverend Terry Lee.
Go on, Reverend.
I am blessed and highly favored.
Okay, yeah, big up your
Pastor
flavor,
Bridget.
sir. Pastor Bridget. But yeah, man, so what you said this morning?
Well, truly, man, your show this morning is, it's nice, And I kind of like how you talk to the pastor. You try to keep it real with the pastor.
Always. No.
I was kind of cool with his son, so you asking what man I do. If somebody in a time square there, I'm saying pull out a knife, cut off his son head, And, that could be a little, in a civilized time like this, in America, people may be saying that you're cuckoo, and you mentally disturbed. And automatically, I recognize that they go. When I'm cut off in head and that, but they might call that attempted murder. So you're right, but maybe why, I don't know what the penalty would have been, back then in those years. I'm not that old, so I wasn't, back then in the time, but maybe the penalty for someone to do that was not really, like what it is today, maybe, people would have just understand that is the law, and it's one of,
Or maybe
God's concept.
it could also be a case that maybe it wasn't common knowledge. Maybe them just never know. Maybe it just somewhere happened and somebody recorded it and whatever. Because remember that a lot of the stories in the Bible weren't written immediately after they happened. They were written much longer after they happened. So I mean, maybe by the time the person who's writing it get the story and never really that happened, maybe him take him up there for prayer with him and him drop and the knife nearly cut him. And by the time then tell the story, I said go.
Well, true, and the other thing too, it could be a situation, where, because back in the days when people, when sin, them did have to offer turtle dove, pigeon and all those things, the blood sacrifice.
It just speaks
for them,
culture.
for
It's
them
a cultural difference. Maybe back then it was perfectly fine as well. Maybe it was a culture thing, and because I mean you hear historical stories about human sacrifices and all of that in history. So maybe that was a part of the culture at the time in that space. But I made the point because, like I said, there are things that applied at that time that doesn't apply in 21st century life, and that's the differentiation that I was making with the pants argument, because you have woman pants and you have man pants, and if a man wear a woman pants, it look different from the man. If him can get it,
it is if you kill if you kill an animal now, like all in America now,
see, they can get locked up for
yeah, man, unfortunately, people, them recognize the animal, even though you kill, because if sometimes a man kill a man and them now go to jail, and if you kill a man dog and kill a man cat in America,
yes,
you're gone to jail for that.
Cruelty.
Animal cruelty.
Yes.
So Jesus knew that these times would have come, that even if a man have to kill a dog, to offer for him sin. Reason many of us could not afford it. Right now, some of us, we can't even afford the back for the chicken, back when we used to chicken back. So if it was a case where when you sin, that we have to offer, some sacrifice, so we have to buy a dog.
Reverend, I can ask you to hold on for us.
You guys,
according to Pastor, my topic this morning is I brought an article that was written in the Gleaner, by a columnist, and the topic is why husbands fall for the housekeeper slash the nanny. And in the article, she explained the qualities of the housekeeper that makes her more attractive to the husband than the career driven, money grubbing, have no compassion, disgusting wife. So
Wow.
I mean, it is only fair that him fall for the nice, doting, docile, calm, kind employee who now go do nothing to upset him because she don't want to lose her work. Housekeeper. But I'm just making up things. Anyway,
Big
according
time.
to Fata, I'm just making up things. But
Big
just
time
because
making
he
up
don't
things.
necessarily feel that way, I don't know if he gets to speak on behalf of the male gender, but apparently he does. So we're making up things this morning that husband, because I mean Jude Law fell for his nanny, whom we can't think about right away, and other famous men fell for their housekeepers and secretaries and such. But we're making up things. So
The Reverend, I think the Reverend is still. Reverend, you still there?
Yeah, man, Reverend there, man. Reverend I used to ride donkey, you know. Say, welcome to you.
boy, the Reverend full of chatty.
I tell you.
Right, donkey. Boy.
Yeah, man.
So what is
If you look at, if you Google up Reverend Terrell ride a donkey, yeah, man, you'll see the Reverend for the donkey right now. Yeah, man, me ride donkey out for line too.
boy. So Reverend, what is your take on the whole female role as a man of the cloth? What is your take on
Yes.
on the change in the female role? Because of course over history, women have her restrictions have been lifted. Amen to that, and so women are now able to choose where they want their lives to be. It's no longer a foregone conclusion that once you're a girl, then you're automatically going to become a wife and a mother, and those are your only options. If you want to become a wife and a mother in the 21st century, you're absolutely free to do so, but those are not the only things you can do. What do you think about the change, and do you think it's a good change, a bad change? What is your take on that?
Well, a woman will always be a woman, and like what the word of God said, a man should leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and then the two shall become one. And a woman, every wise woman, buildeth her house, but the foolish one pluck it down with her hand. And woman, it is. Life is like a challenge without woman, and it's a difficult challenge. I always said, when I'm preaching my sermon every now and then, I said a house without a wife is like a kitchen without a knife. And though the Bible said the man is the head, but I always say the woman is the neck, and the head cannot turn without the neck, and every now and then you still feel a little pain in the neck, but you still have to live with it. Because sometimes...
Hey, you're a friend full of chat, You get headache too. You get headache too, Reverend.
Yeah, man.
You get
Sometimes out of the
massive
neck,
headache too.
out of the pain from the neck fly up to the
Serious
head,
migraine and such. And everything, the migraine so bad they can't even function.
Yeah, of course. but again, woman in the home, it makes the house feel different, than just when the man alone in the house. Even if it's not a wife you have, but you have your mother, and when you come home and when mama in the house is just different from when daddy, back home we just say dada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our dad, our pops, but woman play a vital role, not only just in the home, but in the church and in society. Woman is like the colors, in the roses. Can you imagine you just have, a bunch of flowers with only just pure black leaf in it? You know what I mean? are just pure, one color. So when the woman,
but you not tell me what you think about the change in female role and them something there. You tell me what the purpose of woman serving at the house. So you not tell me how you feel about the change in the role and the fact that a lot of the roles take the women outside of the house. So all the pretty flowers that you have in the house, they're somewhere at work, in the office and hospital and them place they are work.
yes, man, but the woman, the role of the woman in whether it's in the home or in the workplace, again, as I said, the role of the woman, like, the man have a responsibility, to as the head of the house to take care of the household. But we are in a society today where we see a twist on that, where is the woman, most of the time, is the woman really foot all the bills, and the woman really play the role of the man. And sometimes, some of the man them, to them know say the woman them are willing, and the woman them, they don't like to sit down. They just like to go and get the job done, and whatever it takes for them to, to go there and bring in, and bring in the food on the table. So some of the man them use that, and some of us as the man use that and kind of sit back and put a little more strain on the woman. So the woman role, it is very significant, and we as the men also have to also step up to hold the woman hand,
So
because
Reverend, do you think that it is fair to still expect that after she done work a 18-hour day or a 10-hour day, she must come home and cook your dinner and clean the house and flush the toilet for you and them something there?
No, that is kind of injustice, because it's like the week when you drive the truck, you can't drive the truck on 3-wheel, you have to drive on 4-wheel, and if the man is at home, the man's supposed to be able to make some tea, make some soup if it's cold outside, and when the woman come home, she get a hot cup of tea and she got some something to eat, and the man must be there at home too, and the man must learn to clean, the man's supposed to clean, wash up the dishes too, nothing wrong with that, and whether the woman is working or not, the man can, like me sometimes, I like to do my little washing too, and I like
so you do little washing and so around the house same way.
Yeah, man. Say when I was back
home. On the donkey for true, but you look like
Reverend. Oh, your body to jump off a donkey.
You pressure the donkey door, Reverend.
Reverend, jump off a donkey door. People, oh man, Reverend Terry Lee on the phone lines with this morning. I mean, a regular caller, man.
I hear what you have to say, Reverend, and big up yourself, and thanks a lot for your patience. You're right,
man.
True. I see up on the donkey, drop off.
So where you go, Reverend? Bush you go?
In water boot and so.
Yeah, up Clarendon there.
Clarendon there.
Listen before you go, you see? I would like, I don't know if you ever do a topic, but I would like to journey with you on a topic with the marijuana, that the impact that like how they legalize the marijuana now, and the impact that it might have upon a lot of the young kids today.
You don't think they should legalize it?
I could save the topic. Now, we are going to the topic from. I could save it. Sound like a good idea to me. Sound like a good idea. But we just going to shut it already. Like.
No, we just want to find out if him think. I just want something to ask him. Me not say we go in a topic right away.
But he's saying the topic is going to be on the how it's going to take effect on the kids, the youths nowadays.
Yeah, man, because I only can talk. Like I would personally talk from my personal experience as a young kid and having full access to the ganja. You know what I mean? Back up in the hills. You know what I'm saying? Where me also plant it and the impact that it personally have upon my mind, and I'm still, in spite of those who look into the other aspect of it about the medical thing, where them are going to do their research and thing, but the impact when a lot of the young people, even right now, a lot of young kids, are smoking the weed, and I mean, it making an impact upon their life right now that is turning them, down the hill rather than helping them to get up the hill, So that is something that I would definitely love if we can have a little touch talk at it. You know what I mean?
Right,
I would
not a
personally.
It sounds like a good idea
Not a
to me.
problem. We could do it.
All right.
Yeah. So on one more quick thing, May the 3rd, right? I invite you and everybody. We're going to the White House. We're going on the lawn at the White House on May the 3rd. See? And we're having a big thing on the White House lawn and the Ellipse Squadron. We have a website which is whitehouseprayer.com. You can look on it also. Yeah. And we are calling all the immigrants, especially all of us who are waiting for the immigration breakthrough, so we can come and we can pray on the lawn of the White House. And just like how we all come out and we every day we bring all our flags, it will be also nice to see us on the lawn of the White House with our flags, representing our islands and praying for our leaders. So that's one of the other things I want to share. So
you said that's May 3rd, right?
May 3rd, yes, ma'am.
What's the
So
website again? What's the website again?
whitehouseprayer.com.
Okay. All right.
And we're doing a 1,000 voice choir. The goal is to get 5,000 voices for the choir, So, hey, I would like if you can come, both of you can come and join the choir, I don't say, I'm not a professional singer like myself.
Sir, some people from choir, people who can sing,
You're
people who depend choir can sing on them something there,
No, man, they only have 5,000 away from the choir, man. All who can like the ummers, like ourselves when we're revised, not so good.
You're going to try the tune. Because you're going to have the good them, and you just hear some funny sound at the background. And say, what is that sound? We're going to try
like the man who come out of the hills, you know what I'm saying? Like a rumbling in the hood,
Big up yourself.